Morning! Welcome to Daniela Cooks It All. Today we're going to be cooking a very extremely simple, foolproof pizza. It's so good and so easy, there's no way you're going to mess this up. So first, let me show you the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need active dry yeast, white sugar, salt, flour, and olive oil. That's it. Those are all the ingredients you're going to need for the crust. You're also going to need a bowl and some measuring cups. And I already started and I forgot to film, but I'll show you the 3 things that I did that's super simple you can't mess up. First, you're going to take 1 cup of water and you're going to warm it up in the microwave and wherever you want to warm this water up. Then you're going to put your cup of water in your bowl. Boom. Then you're going to take your active dry yeast and you're going to be putting 1 teaspoon of that in here and a half of a teaspoon of the dry yeast in the bowl. Boom. And lastly, of what I have done so far, you're going to take your white sugar and you're going to be putting 1 teaspoon of the white sugar in your bowl. Then you're going to want to mix it with a spoon or whatever you want to mix it with and let set it for 10 minutes so the active dry yeast can activate. And that's all I've done so far. I'll show you the next steps. Alright, 10 minutes have passed and now I'm going to be adding the flour. For the flour, you're going to add 2 cups and a half of flour. 1, 2.5 cups of flour. Now you're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the bowl. 1, 2. Perfect. Lastly, for the last ingredient, your salt. You're going to be wanting to put 1 teaspoon of salt in the bowl. I'm going to mix it with a spoon so it's a little easier. Once I get something like that, that's when I'm going to try and use my hands, so like that. So after you have let this stand for 5 minutes, you're going to take it and put it in here. You're going to put your sauce and your cheese, everything you want on your pizza, your toppings, and then you're going to put it in here. So first, make sure to put something on the pan so it doesn't stick, and then you're not able to. We have gotten it on the pan. I didn't have a rolling pin, so I had to use my hands, and that's the best I got. I'm not going to do the crust because it was breaking whenever I was holding it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And now it's time for the toppings. I'm going to be doing sauce and cheese because we don't have pepperoni, so that's okay. Okay, now cheese. You get to put as much cheese as you want. One of the benefits of making your own pizza. And there we go. We have put all the toppings on my pizza. I just did marinara sauce and cheese because we didn't have pepperoni, but you can do whatever you want on your pizza. And now for the last step, you're just going to put it in your oven for 45 minutes. If it needs longer, then longer. If it needs less, then less, but that's around the time that you're going to need, 45 minutes. And boom.